We'll have to figure out a system at some point. Nope. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to talk about how to create loops. I have a kick, a snare, a hi-hat, and a 808 kick drum, which I have pulled into my, oh, hearing something here. Okay. Let's see. So what we're going to do is we are going to talk about how to create loops. Okay. Starting to understand the stuff. Okay, so boom, here we go. I'm going to click 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you can see we have a snare, a kick, a hat, and a 808 kick drum. I'm going to go to my snap settings here, and we're going to go to beat. And that shows us this grid. And we can just really simply option click to create a beat, which I'll just bring this to every other one, maybe zoom in a little bit. And we'll bring the snare to this beat and the kick to this beat, and then another snare and one more hi-hat. Then we're going to option, oops, look at that. This one is off. That's cool. That would have been awesome. And we'll just make a 2-bar phrase here. And we'll go back and listen. And part of the purpose of this demo is to see whether or not this is in sync. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's a fairly generic drum beat kind of a sound. But if I select all and go to my replacement settings and decide to make it tight match and then replace, it's going to make it a little bit more interesting. Let's see what it created. So that was kind of cool. Let's go ahead and create a new track, and we're going to duplicate all of these sounds onto the new track, and we'll replace those as well. We'll go to this one, we'll create a new track. Actually, let's go to our snare first. New track, select all, option click, now we replace. Now we've got some something maybe a little more interesting happening. There we go. And I'm not crazy about these hi-hats, so let's give it one more time. Yeah, maybe we'll give this final one something a little bit longer. Let's try that one. There we go. Now is where the kind of crazy fun happens. We're going to select our hi-hats, and we're going to duplicate them down here. And instead of going to tight match, I'm going to go to scramble, the farthest from tight. I'm going to turn our category and subcategory off. And now audio, when I hit replace, Audio Design Desk is going to be pulling from all 20,000 sounds. In this case, I'm going to turn off a variety of things, so it's not looking for Foley or sound design. I want it to replace with weird sound effects. So I've only got sound effects chosen here. And I'm going to click replace. Oh, actually, before I do, I'd like it to be relatively close in duration. So let's do something. So we're leaving our duration, but we're turning all of our other settings here off. And I'll hit replace. And it'll take a second. It's choosing from 20,000 sounds to try to find things that replace us. And let's hear how that sounds. Oh. It's a great way of it's just so Pink Floyd. It is so modern day weird Pink Floyd. Let's do it to one more thing, and let's decide that, okay, we're going to replace, but in our replacement settings, I want to replace these kick drums with something that's fairly intense. So I've upped my intensity, and let's see how that is. And there you have it, Audio Design Desk, the inspirational tool of the millennium.